And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out. Coaches are preaching right now.
Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
And so Turner nails them both. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Miles Turner.
And so Turner nails them both. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma outside. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Hield from outside, and he buries his first look.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Morris. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Here's Halliburton. 1:58 left in the first. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Washington trailing. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Smith. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, that is about recognition right there for Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Beal draws the double. Back to Morris. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Avdia, defended by Halliburton. Back to Avdia. The kick out to Morris. To the inside. Tries again. Right side Porzingis. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
So at the end of one quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. No good on the three. And Washington with possession. Trailing by 2. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Beal's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And the Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Here's Morris. And that misses. That would have put them up. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smith inside. Pass to Nembhard for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. To the paint. Outside for Halliburton. Fades. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside, Beal. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Smith. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Monte Morris. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Morris. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, Washington with a triple. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here's Beal. 10 points for him.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to the spot, he just goes to work.
Morris against Halliburton. Smith outside. That shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma for three. And the three-pointer goes. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Kuzma for three. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He's still filling out that frame, but the Greyhound physique of Porzingis well suited to transition play.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside heel. The three. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish from KP.
Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple.
Indiana foul. Jalen Smith. Second personal foul. First team.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And so it's Washington closing out. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Your Wizards. The Pacers. 19.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And it's Mathurin missing. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Barton, the pass to Wright. Hachimura from long range. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Kispert from the arc. He drops it from range. Kispert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Mathurin. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin is already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Here's McConnell. After the basket by Washington. To the inside. Pass to Duarte. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Duarte's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here's Barton. Here's Kispert. He has 6. Down low. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Batase. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. McConnell with it. Barton covering. McConnell, good. And here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Barton.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Wright against McConnell. Here's Kispert. Second chance shot. The kick out to Barton. And he stays with it. And here's Wright. Now Hachimura to the paint. And stolen by McConnell.
Wizards foul. Will Barton. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Pacers, Goga Batadze, shooting 1.
A minute 37 left in the third. Pass to Taylor. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to Hachimura. There's the triple. Kept alive by Washington. Here's Kispert. Knocked away. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Matherin. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Kispert. He has 6. And here's Barton outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Barton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. And the basket by Taylor.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Barton outside. Hachimura outside. Barton outside. All alone. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Kispert. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Washington in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Washington has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Kuzma against Smith. From downtown, it's Kuzma with the miss. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Looking to get back on track. Halliburton misses. And for Washington, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Beal. Back to Avdia. To the middle. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Nembhard. Off the mark there with a 3. Boy, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Morris finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three, Smith. Indiana again missing. For Washington, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Morris finds Porzingis. Here's Optia. Morris outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
So this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma, left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First
That
team
one's
foul.
off.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Abdia. Morris for 3. And they recover it. Here's Abdia. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Indiana shooting poorly at only 28%. Halliburton misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
It's Abdia on the wing. And another miss by Washington. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Smith with a screen on Beal. Crafty move. Jams it in off a great move.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
It's Abdia on the wing. Beal left side. Pass to Porzingis. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Here's Nembhard. There's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. It's Abdia on the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound by Turner.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
It's Abdia on the wing. Morris for 3. And again, Washington, no good. Right side heel. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Abdia. Kuzma outside. Takes the 3. Missed it. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
Line will this game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the one spot. Randall against Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a three-point game. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Hachimura kicks to Morris. Back to Hachimura. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Onside for Beal. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Fournier finds Robinson. Back to Fournier. Fires the three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
It's rebounded by Barrett. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Now Avdia defending. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. A slow start for Washington in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson against Morris. Out to Barrett. Second chance shot. There's the drive. Up top, Hachimura. That one drops for him.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing in that tight spot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out to Morris. And stolen by Fournier. And now the Knicks on the break. No good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Well, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. Got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really improved. Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Beal finds Porzingis.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Driving inside. Porzingis with the block. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And you can see the agility from Rui Hachimura. Fantastic job just getting out and converting.
Outside for Robinson. Off the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Personally, got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Morris passes to Avdia. Out to Morris. Here's Hachimura. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got 7 points.
Hachimura ready, had that shot lined up.
Brunson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by 5. And back it up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 5 to the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup. Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Here's Brunson. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Moves back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Morris with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Beal the pass to Morris. That three off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Randall left side. Pass to Brunson. Kicks to Barrett. Fournier in the corner. New York moving it around. To the paint. To the left side wing. Here's Brunson. Xellark with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Washington basketball.
Wizards leading by 3. Morris looking over the floor. Outside Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. And the wide open shot from Avdija. Sinks the three-pointer. Avdija's got 5.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Brunson against Morris. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Morris against Brunson. Avdija kicks to Morris. Hachimura down low. Out to Morris. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Fournier pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Fournier finds Robinson.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
1:06 left to play here in the half. Beal with it. Brunson picks him up. On the wing, Morris for 3. Back to Beal. Pass to Hachimura. The second chance effort. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Brunson has it in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Washington has gotten in trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Over in the corner, Avdija. And another miss by Washington. Randall against Morris. Up top, Randall. There's the pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And thanks, David. And we'll be
18.
have the basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Knicks, they've got Cameron Reddish. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at point guard. For the lead, Reddish kicks to Rose. Back to Reddish. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. The turnaround. Rebound by the Wizards. Now, here's Gafford. Right, the pass to Kuzma. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rose against Wright. Kispert wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Kispert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose up on top, guarded by Wright. Now, here's Reddish. Defense right on him. Here's Toppin. Kuzma pulls it in.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Rose passes to Hartenstein. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. And it's Washington the other way. Martin surveying the floor. Over to the left wing. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Rose. 5 to shoot. From deep. Kept alive. Another shot. Here's Gafford. Top of the key, Kispert. Martin with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
A touch over 2.5 minutes ago.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Wizards leading by 4. It's Barton on the wing. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Kuzma finds Wright. Drills the 3-pointer. Wright's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wizards.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Quickly the pass to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot. There's Rose with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Right outside. Launches a 3. Toppin pulls it in. New York shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Quickly kicks to Reddish. And the rejection by Gafford. Barton right side. Stolen by Quickly. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. That one good for 2.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Kuzma passes to Kispert. Nailed from 3-point land. Kispert's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Wright finds Kuzma. The kick out to Barton from downtown. Oh, and he just knocked down that buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's Washington in the... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hachimura and Porzingis the post pair for. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. This is such a quick one. Takes it off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short with the game right now in the balance.
Morris kicks to Hachimura. To the left wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. Morris, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Fournier against Beal. Fournier passes to Barrett. Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Robinson. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Avdia the pass to Porzingis. Avdia kicks to Beal. To the middle. Toppin with the steal. Down low. Knicks with a new 14. Pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Tries again. The pass to Toppin. Brunson with a clean look. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 4. It's Beal on the wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Beal.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Knicks trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Toppin. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the foul from Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Morris, and he uses the the glass on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the game.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Toppin passes to Brunson. Outside Fournier. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. For 3, Barrett. A shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Morris against Fournier. Avdia kicks to Hachimura. Morris passes to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Knicks trail by 8. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Fournier not going to back down.
Morris kicks to Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. Beal deciding where to go with it. Avdia the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Beal against Barrett. Toppin kicks to Fournier. Takes a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Now Beal. From deep three-point range, misses. And so it's the Wizards with the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Clark Kellogg and Greg. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in the point guard.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And there's the rejection. Outside Brunson. Fournier for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
5 on the clock. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
To the inside. And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Graham.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Fires from the corner. Brunson misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Lots of room. And, yep, it's good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Randle. On the wing, Fournier. Inside, Robinson. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton up top. Pass to Nembhard. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Brunson passes to Randle. The kick out to Fournier. 3 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Here's Randle. Basket counts. Randle's got 5 now.
What a nice burst. Randle changing ends like a guard that time.
Halliburton against Brunson. Out left to the wing. Hield from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Barrett. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Randle. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randle is a bully baller. With those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Halliburton for 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Brunson with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. 8 points in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And the Knicks with the possession here.
Beautiful play design, well diagrammed. Anytime you get a dunk off an inbounds play, you know your strategy is on point.
Here's Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Made with your handles. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA, and that's for a really young player. I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the season to come.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Robinson, high post. Here's Fournier. Misses the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Smith. Pass to Turner. Smith outside. Barrett against Hield. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Gets stolen by Hield. Smith with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Randall pulls down the board. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Barrett against Hield. Outside Brunson. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Can't get it to drop. Hield with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And here's Turner from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Turner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, and the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Here's Randall. Nice move. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Outside Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hield passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Knicks shooting at 30% here in the second. Here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett from outside the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Thank you, Alan. Good stuff. We will be right back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Haliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. To the left side wing. Here's Matherin. Quickly with a rebound. New York shooting only 36% so far in this game. Now here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Toppin outside. The Pacers pull it in. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Matherin. Here's Batase. And there's the lob. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Rose against McConnell. Toppin passes to Quickly. Back to Toppin. Yep, that one goes. And now a 7-point New York lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response. Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident. And those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Matherin. 5 to shoot. Launches it. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. Quickly outside. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Toppin passes to Reddish. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Taylor. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Quickly passes to Toppin. It's rebounded by Batase.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Rose outside. Here's Quickly. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
For Indiana, Governor Batase. 2.
Good on the second one. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Reddish. Out to Rose. And here's Toppin. Driving in. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. The shot comes out. So Indiana will take it the other way. Takes a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Reddish passes to Quickly. Toppin with it. Outside Reddish. The Pacers pull it in. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Dorte on the wing. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
And he makes both free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Halliburton outside. Can't connect from long distance. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Knicks up by 5. And time to step away quickly. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 5-point game. They've got Halliburton. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Fournier. Defense right on him. Randall inside. Guarded by Hield. Fournier for 3. And they get it back. Robinson passes to Fournier. Back to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Unloads. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Smith.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
Halliburton against Brunson. Randall outside. It's tipped. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Turner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Turner for 3. And he can't get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Brunson. Pass to Fournier. To the middle. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Three-pointer. Halliburton fires in the triple. It's all knotted up.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Barrett against Hield. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randall. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Barrett passes to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. He did a nice job tracking and coming away with it. And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Randall outside from behind the arc. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Four on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Barrett. To the paint. Gets stolen by Hield. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Barrett. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Randall right side. The kick out to Fournier. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Good to see Hield upping his defensive intensity there, making an impact with this high energy.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a second foul of the game. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Turner. Good work defensively by Robinson. Randall, pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Halliburton. Over to the wing.
Great to see guys go back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And again, the Knicks missing. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right until...
full business mode, ready to defend their home floor. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. One is on heel.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Now here's Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. The three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morris finds Beal. Now the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And the wide open shot from Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Nembhard. And he lays it straight in.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
Morris outside. Doubled by Halliburton. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. A drive by Beal. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Halliburton up top. Covered by Morris. Three-pointer Hield. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. On defense, Washington. 3-point lead. No coverage that time.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
5 on the clock. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Smith dishes to Turner. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Kuzma outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Cougs.
So it's the Wizards now after Indiana gets the 3. Morris kicks to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got 5. Indiana trailing here. 40 seconds left in the first. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Haliburton inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Hield. And here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fades. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Turner for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Turner's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and the teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Pacers leading by 3. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. That's a 2 from Hield. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. Morris against Smith. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. Kuzma kicks to Morris. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You have to be aware of your defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Morris dishes to Avdia. Morris passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
Washington with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Morris kicks to Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up timeout for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton for three. Avdia with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Porzingis finds Morris. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got 6 points.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Turner's got it all tied up now for Indiana. Passes it to Avdia. Back to Morris. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Smith, the pass to Nemo. For three. Rebound by the Wizards. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Avdia with it. He's against Turner. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Offline with his three. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Count the basket.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Heel. Morris, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Now Halliburton inside. Here's Smith. That ball, nice feed that time from Halliburton. Smith's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morris kicks to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Back to McConnell. And the layup is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Kispert. Defense is right there. The kick out to Barton. There's the 3 with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. RJ passes to be touched. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Kev, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA, and that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
Hachimura kicks to Kispert.
Indiana foul. Taylor. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right against McConnell. Here's Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From deep. The shot no good by Duarte. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Gafford passes to Hachimura. The rebound by Bataze. And here are the Pacers now. Out to the wing. Here's Mathurin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Drives to the hoop. Gafford kicks to Kispert. Moves back up. Got a hand on it. Here's Mathurin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Norris last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Here's McConnell. Plays it up off the glass. McConnell's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Wright kicks to Barton. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. The kick out to Wright. And so Washington again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Taylor against Hachimura. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Barton outside. Wright outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Passes it to Taylor. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Indiana moving the ball around. Mathurin passes to Johnson. Rebound, Washington.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
To the inside. Gafford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gafford's got his first 2 points. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Lets it go from deep. Misses the tray. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3 tenths quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as in the fourth. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Hunt in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford into the center. Kispert wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Substitution on the court.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Takes a three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Now, here's Avdia. Covered by Hield. And finished off by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hield kicks to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Here's Avdia. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton finds Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Look at a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Beal with it. Halliburton picks him up. Out to Kuzma. Turner with the steal. Halliburton outside. No good on the triple. Wizards trail by 5. And the pass to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Wizards with another miss.
If you want to come into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Halliburton passes to Turner.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Halliburton against Morris. To the wing on the left. Pocket 6. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Morris. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Launches it. That ball's nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist in the game. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Looking to end the run. And it goes out of bounds. That one is on Smith.
Washington back.
And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Morris, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. Morris dishes to Beal. And he's good on the three ball.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from three. The corner is pure.
Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Morris. Aston Emma. There's the triple. Avdia with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Beal can't get it to go. Now, here's Halliburton. So it's Indiana picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end.
Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Fournier. Nifty move, and it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Beal. It's Abdia on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Fournier against Beal. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. New York goes the other way with it. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Abdia. And stolen by Barrett. Randall inside. Kuzma on it. Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting. He's got the kind of position like that.
Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Brunson. Rebound Washington. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Randall finds Barrett. Off target with the 3. Washington trailing. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Abdia. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Beal with it. Morris outside. For 3. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Ball's going up the court. Here's Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Brunson against Morris. Here's Barrett. Can't cash it in from close range.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Out to Beal. From the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
You love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Brunson passes to Fournier. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us now.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around and lots of hands to touching it.
So on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Avdia in at the three.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Morris for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Knicks with the lead. Randall with the drive. And no good. Randall's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Morris for 3. Randall pulls down the board. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Man, good whistle there.
The free throw drops for Randall.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Here's Avdia. Blocked!
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
Pass to Robinson. Now Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Brunson finds Randall. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Morris. The Wizards have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Inside. Back to Avdia. Beal outside. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Wizards. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Now Brunson. Down low. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Robinson passes to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randall's got 10 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Avdia. Morris right side. Robinson with a steal. Randall with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Washington trailing. Here's Kuzma. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
staying ahead of the defense. Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Brunson against Morris. Kuzma down low. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Kuzma. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 5-point Knick lead.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And here's Brunson. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. 8. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
A new lineup here for New York. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Rose, the pass to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. And Gafford with the block. To the middle. And the ball out of play, the Knicks will have it. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skill.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time for contact.
14.
Right outside. Pass to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Quickly. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Here's Wright. Soft touch off the glass. Wright's got his first 2 points.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Rose against Wright. Outside Reddish. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose, pass to Toppin. Here's Reddish. They get the rebound. On the wing quickly. Another shot. Toppin outside. Ooh, poked away. Right with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On the wing, Barton. Over to the left wing. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Rose against Wright to the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Gafford. Right outside. Back to Gafford. Inside. The reverse. Wright with the bucket. Wright's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Nice move. He gets it in there. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Takes a step back. Here's Kispert. This for the tie. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Quickly passes to Toppin. Back to Quickly. 5 to shoot. Out to Rose. Launches it. Washington with a rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford passes to Wright. Hachimura outside. 15 seconds left in the third. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
Here's Rose. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Toppin. From outside the arc. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front. They lead by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
A new lineup here for Washington. Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Barron. Pass to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Beal with it. Picked up by Fournier. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Outside Brunson. Now Fournier. Here's Toppin. And that one is hammered home.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Knicks making a change here. Randall is checked in. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. No good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. Going inside. Good on the shot. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Lets the three fly. And again, Washington, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's the three. That shot missing. And New York will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fournier finds Barrett. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Beal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Porzingis. Count that bucket. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Porzingis making it count. Wants to come through big time and does here.
Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Randall against Kuzma. Shakes him. Nifty move. The kick out to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Porzingis. Randall, left side. Shot clock at 3. Over Kuzma. New York, no good that time either. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Morris. Back to Porzingis. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Porzingis. The Knicks with the lead. Right side Barrett. And a big-time jam right there.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
Morris with it. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Robinson. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Graham.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And stolen by Barrett. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
We'll see if Fournier can calm himself down, get rid of those nerves, and step to the line and come through.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Back to Albia. Beal outside. Oh, he buries it from outside.
You gotta believe in Beal. You can see why.
Now Fournier. And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Beal launches from deep, off the mark. And so the big win by New York in a tight game.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. He's out there with Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard position. Smith, Indiana moving it around. Shots good by Turner.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Randall. Kicks to Robinson. Halliburton against Brunson. Randall outside. 4 on the shot clock. To get open is Robinson. And that one goes long.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, who's guarded by Fournier. Offensive rebound. Smith on the wing. Halliburton outside. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Now, here's Barrett. Second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One is on Hield.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
That one misses.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And Halliburton zooms it in.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Fades back. That one doesn't drop. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fournier pass to Barrett. Brunson against Teal. Brunson kicks to Randall. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And here's Halliburton following Evan Fournier's 3. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 6.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
You gotta have guts and heart to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Here's Smith. Randall grabs the board.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Indiana leading by 3. Letting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the dish to Fournier. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson passes to Fournier. It's taken away by Smith. For Indiana, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
For 3, Smith. And stolen by Fournier. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton inside the three-point line. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. Now Brunson. Fournier for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Hield. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. Robinson pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Mark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Brunson kicks to Fournier. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Heel dishes to Smith. Passes to Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 6 points.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Here's Nemhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smith for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 2.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
17. Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
Here's Hield. It's rebounded by New York. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Barrett, no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. No good on that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson kicks to Fournier, and he drives in. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Hield outside. 17. To the paint, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Runs in the pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Smith the pass to Nemhard. Smith on the wing. Now Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Down low. It's deflected. And threw the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
3-pointer. tipped away. And a close game so far. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here's Quickly. One-on-one fast break. Here's Taylor. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 3. Reddish dishes to top it. Back to Reddish. Hands it from downtown. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Mathurin missing. New York has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Reddish with the slam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And so here is Indiana. The Knicks making the shot. McConnell kicks to Taylor. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Taylor. And the wide open shot from McConnell. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Rose finds Toppin. Shakes him. And then Toppin with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Rose. The Pacers making the shot. And it's quickly in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. To the middle. Toppin with the steal. Now, here's Reddish. He's covered closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Toppin. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Taylor. Beyond the arc. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Driving the lane. Reddish finds Toppin. That one goes in. Toppin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Bitadze. Taylor with the ball. Here's McConnell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Reddish's shot is good.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
This is it to Taylor. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Great open look there. Toppin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
It's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to quickly. And here's Reddish. He's got 8. Duarte grabs the board. Here's Mathurin, quickly covering, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 10. And we're coming.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Halliburton's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pacers. Brunson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And it goes down 2 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Brunson with it. Now Smith defending. Randall passes to Barrett. Back to Randall. Robinson finds Randall. They shoot again. Out to Barrett. And to get open is Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Halliburton outside. Turner passes to Halliburton. From deep. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with the step back to the paint. Right side Robinson. Back to Randall. And to break that ice-cold streak with the fadeaway. Got a piece of it. It's Fournier on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson scanning the floor over Smith. And that one hits back iron. Pacers trail by 5. Heel kicks to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Here's Robinson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. That's a 2 from Heel. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Fournier. And he banks in the layup.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
Three-pointer Heel. Knicks with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by foisting up bonehead threes like that.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Misses the jumper. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Runs in the basket. Robinson. Second chance shot. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Money!
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded. Barrett inside the three-point line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. A confident win and one where